All right. It's the weekend, guys, and guess what? It's about time for some good happy hour. Woohoo! Yeah! Welcome, ABNGs! The best gang in the world. Abeg, when next are we having our hangout too? When am I going to be chatting with you on WhatsApp? When? Soon. Don't worry. Yes, I said what I said. Argue with your keypads. Today, in addition to the happy, hour segment, I will be bringing you updates on the evacuation of Nigerians in Sudan and some fresh facts about the Peter Obi versus APC trial billed to start on the 12th of May. Yes, and many more things. Let's dive into it. I'd like to start this episode by first congratulating the self-acclaimed icon. I mean, they say dreams do come true. So for Laycon, you see what I did there? Laycon. His dream of doing his masters in the United Kingdom has come true. And that's a good thing. That's a big thing. That's an amazing thing. I mean, when he was in the house, I'm sure you guys can remember. I mean, I didn't see it, but I heard about him always like telling his housemates, Ozo and Nengi, how, he won the Commonwealth scholarship but couldn't go because his transcript wasn't ready. As regards ASU strike now, you know how it be for Nigeria. But we thank God that delay is not denial. And in that time that it was as though there was a delay, Kabaya, he won the Big Brother competition. So, I mean, a few days ago, he posted that he has completed his master's degree education in the University of Portsmouth, United Kingdom. Congratulations, Laycon. Nice one, G. You know what's good. ABNGs and Akah, we're all sending you love and we wish you well. Now let's get cracking. ABNGs, drama everywhere. Drama, You see, You see that waiting Musa no go see for gate statement? Oh my God. Musa has now actually resigned. He's tired of the gate. He's traveling to Canada to start a fish farm. Yes, as we are so. Musa has tried. He told me, Oga, they will not kill me because Ajia is waiting for me at home. They cannot kill me for Ajia. His gate man he came to do in Lagos now. He did not keep us saying. Look, guys, this is beyond. I'm speaking because I'm a supporter of a particular candidate. I beg that one are nonsense. This is about people that are stranded in a foreign country, people that need to be home with family as quickly as possible. It's about us not losing lives, like, just for no reason. See, let's just put differences aside and pray for our brothers and sisters in Sudan. Let's make proper noise. Put pressure on our political leaders. Our leaders need to prioritize life for once over money and profits and politics. Because what is nonsense I'm seeing on the interweb? Now, like on a normal day, will you send bus to pick up people that are important to you and you will now check to see how their fare is going? Won't you call once or twice and say, how will I do? Are you people okay? You know, settle driver. Everybody can't see you. Neighbors come outside, can't see you. What is this now? So I was actually excited when I heard the news that, provision has been made by the Nigerian government to evacuate our people from Sudan. They say they spent $1.2 million on logistics. Honestly, at that point, we know, normal, we're expecting them that they're going to use this opportunity to suck funds. No. We can count on Nigerian politicians to use disaster, I mean, if they did it during COVID, come on, what would they do now? They take advantage of, disasters like this that happen to suck funds. So honestly, I don't care about the amount. Just move our people to safety. In fact, Dabiri was like, we are putting the students in the buses according to their states of origin. First makes sense to me, make I not lie, because I'm like, do they mean state of residence or state of origin? What do state of origin have to do with organization and helping people into bus and making it orderly? I don't know. Is this school bus that will convey every passenger to their father's house? I don't know. Is the idea not to get everybody out to the safe shores of Nigeria first? Which kind of necessary ceremony was that? Me, I was like, No time for that. Sense or no sense, we are moving on. Abi, you people have started packing them. It's okay. Even if they say this bus is for outside, this bus for Abia, this one for Yoruba, it's okay. That's how people on Twitter were like, that baby, you lie. I say, excuse me, she has said what she said. I choose to believe Abika Dabri. She has said everything is under control. People say, ma, you are a liar. Hold your lips. I say, fem, you this dangerous Delilah. I was like, yeah, these people don't even have respect too. That's how one guy was like, I'm here in Sudan. The vehicles are not moving anywhere. Oh. They never settle driver. Oh. They never settle driver. Oh. I promise you ABNGs. At this point, I was like, hey, they started again. They started again. Mr. Imran Omar replied, Madam, you are a liar. They continued because, okay, so after, this guy had said that, she came and said, oh, that it's been sorted out. The drivers are moving now. That's why this Imran Omar said, you are a liar. They've continued only because students gave them their passports. And until payment has been made or will be made, students are not going to get their passports. Naim Atremi was curious and asked in the reply, where did you get this info from? Naim Imran said confidently, I am currently in Sudan. I'm amongst the victims. Whew. That one off me. But you know what? The truth is now more than ever, we need our government to take us seriously. You guys should stop spreading false narratives. This is not a game. Especially when it comes to the lives of people. Let us know that you're taking it seriously. Real lives were at stake and are still at stake here. There was a treaty that was signed by the RSF and the Sudanese army military to hold off fire for 48 or 72 hours for a few days to let countries take their citizens out. Is in the midst of that day's hold that Nigeria decided that they will use bus. For one part of the thing, I'm grateful that these people are alive, because ABNGs, look, Sudan is a war zone. You saw it in my last video. It's not safe out there, but these people are alive and we thank God for that. But how is it so difficult to pay drivers to basically do their jobs after charging the government $1.2 million to get people out with bus? Now our people are stuck in the middle of the desert.
Before we started this journey, we have to go on several fighting. Can you imagine that we are stuck in this desert for 5 hours? We don't know which state we are. Like, we don't know the situation we have. We don't have water. Our money has finished. Can you imagine? And they said the vehicle drivers, they said they are not moving their bus. They said they are not moving their buses because they don't give them money.
Middle of desert. Hell, God, it's afternoon. It will soon be evening. It will soon be night. Are we going to continue living like this, knowing that when you are in Nigeria, on your own, when you leave the country, you are on your own, raised to power infinity? Government cannot help you for anything. That's how we were just like, focusing on the issue at stake. That's at Sports Doctor on Twitter. Now give us another perspective, another angle. Hey, please let me know what you guys think, because I'm about to share it with you guys. He now said that you're an APC supporter doesn't mean you should throw your brains to the bin. Was Sudan declared a no-flight zone today? Yes. When other countries flew their citizens out, other countries flew in with their military jets to airlift their citizens, but ours was nowhere near Sudan. The same military jets Tinubu and Shetima's wives used in campaigning during the campaign season. Now, where is the military jet? They cannot use it to pick our students. Now, boss, then use send. Now, do you think if Buhari's children were in Sudan, they wouldn't be airlifted the same day the crisis started? No. They would have been lifted up that very hour. Nah. Some of you are just irredeemable. Now, that's not from me, that's from him. He's saying that if you people are still fighting for the APC government in power and still making excuses, then you are irredeemable. You deserve it. Guess what, guys? When we did a little bit of research, we found out that that guy that screamed, Imran, or what's his name, that said that Abike is a liar, that they are holding their passport. That's why they allowed them to continue movement. Guys, what? He supports, the APC government. He has been shouting since. Yes, this is what we want. But somebody on Twitter said, this APC government is like fan. It's like oscillating fan. Nowhere where you stay, the good breeze go still blow you. If you like, they support bad thing. They support bad government. The breeze go still reach where you dey. Now, it don't reach this man. People are now saying, you deserve it. But does he really? I won't say that our people are irredeemable. I will say that if anybody is supporting tyranny or this government and what they are doing and how they have been systematically corrupt and showing no care for life and property and its citizenry like this, you are in support of it. All you need is love. Yeah, I just think you need to see that you can be treated better. You can have it better. Honestly, I mean, Abike Dabiri has since gone ahead to say that the dispute with the driver has been settled and movement has begun. Well, that's it. I'll let you in on the gist next when it's updated. I'll let you know when our people safely arrive. Sharp, sharp. You know now. But before we go on to the next news, guys, if you've enjoyed it so far, please subscribe, like, click on the notification icon so that the gist will knock on your door when it arrives. Please share this video to everybody or to just one person. Let them know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, if there's one thing everybody can agree on, it's that we live in a very interesting time. Nothing surprises us anymore. We can hear something and be like, oh what? My word. Oh, wow. But like that surprise element not to the enter anymore because we've seen and heard things in this life, man. Anyways, just what's happening in the world. We hear things are just moving without break. That's how one American on Twitter now came. His name is Mr. Kelvin Bass. Came out and said, I'm a liberal atheist. When somebody says I'm a liberal atheist, liberal is one thing. Atheist is another. The two of them together is a strong hold. He said, I voted for Biden and all of that. I don't believe in Trump being the chosen one jargons that people were saying. I don't believe in Trump being the chosen one jargons that people were saying. But the woke left has me so disturbed about the future of children in our country that I think I'm going to start taking the children to church to help inoculate them against this. What should I look for in choosing a church? This man of the world, they ask people of the world on Twitter what he should be looking for in church. Life. Life. This life will be the see so as they shock us for Nigeria, then they shock them for US. Things are going out of hand. Children are being mismanaged, that's set on the path of destruction. You will see man that will willingly just tell his son, I want you to change to a woman and make that child a child so that he can become popular. I mean, this man is so worried about the policies down to the everyday reality of the America now, such that, what's that English again? A serious dilapidation of our society values. That an atheist is like, I need my child to have a proper support system in the Lord, not an environment where everyone is looking for just their own. Anyhow, wanting what they want. I need a place where strong values will be instilled in children. A church. He reached like that. I like his vulnerability and his honesty to come and share that with us, with the world. And his openness to knowing that there is something wrong with the system as it is. Because we need to be intentional with our children. Come on, y'all. Come on. To be honest, if there's anything that fear me about abroad, that's the thing that fear me the most. Why am I still here? It's for my child. Not because of me. ABNGs. ABNGs. How many times did I call you? Woo! I say drama everywhere. Drama. See, very soon we will leave Nollywood for our politicians because they are the real thespians. Ogbonge actors. This election drama. Oh my God, it will win Oscars. You heard it first from your able man of God. Yeah. It is now wanting to look like the Vice President-elect, Honorable Shettima, was not fit to run the first place. Bring out your popcorn. It's about to be election and chills. So, some documents that Shettima submitted to INEC got to the hands of Peter Obi and the LUP, allegedly, So before Tinubu recruited Shetima to run the good race with him, Shetima had plans, obviously. You understand? You gotta have your own plans. Well, he had filed in to be a senatorial candidate for Borno Central senatorial district in the APC. Now, after Tinubu's running mate Ibrahim Asai stepped down, or July 14th or the day before, Tinubu put in Shetima after they had discussions previously as his running mate on that 14th of July. And Shetima withdrew his own senatorial candidacy on the 15th of July 2022 by INEC. This is verified by INEC. What this means is that some of you are asking, what's the problem? What's the issue? Well, the truth is that you cannot, it is a crime, in fact, punishable by the law. You can go to prison for filing for two political positions at the same time. So, what this means is that, as at the time, Oga Shetima became vice presidential candidate on the 14th of July, he was still nominated senatorial candidate for Borno Central on that same day. The petitioners say this is contrary to the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022 while still being a senatorial candidate for Borno Central constituency. Oh no, knowingly? No. You knowingly allowed yourself to be nominated as vice president candidate and you knew. Oh, this is why, to be honest, they say sometimes just get lawyer. Lawyer is good for everything. They will let you know. He could have just said, you people should wait till the 15th or 16th after I've withdrawn senatorial candidacy. But no, they needed to do it quickly. Now, news have reached everywhere. They are saying he was not even, he should not have even, this disqualifies them. This is serious. So what are we going to do? Because INEC records confirm this. But Tinubu and APC are saying another thing. Yeah, the report from the APC camp is that he was nominated as the APC vice presidential candidate and that he was no longer the senatorial candidate when he was nominated as vice presidential candidate. Now, they said that the notice of withdrawal signed by Shetima was on the 6th of July, not 15 again. Yeah. That it was not conveyed by the INEC officials on time until the 15th of July. So they are now pinning it on INEC because after INEC don't take billions of dollars, billions of naira, hundreds of millions of dollars, you have to take whatever fall comes now. That money you go choke you for neck, allegedly. To INEC, they are like, when we not there, when we not there, everybody he took. Now, you know what I think ABNJ is? I want to believe APC today. So let's say maybe there was a heavy traffic that day, who knows, from the 6th to the 15th, road was blocked. You know, it's always busy when May, June, July enters in the year. Yeah, there's traffic everywhere. Oh, you don't know what it looks like. So it took them a lot of time to get to the office to submit the report. Yeah. Now, could traffic would have been the reason why Shetima signed the document on the 6th and didn't get it submitted to the 15th by the INEC officials? I don't know. See, anything can happen. Let's believe APC today. However, the truth is that the law does not take issues like this or situations like this as an excuse. Do you understand what I'm saying? The truth is that on paper, there is mistake. You people, oh yeah, Baba, step aside. The race to the presidential seat will keep on being interesting because if Shetima truly was unqualified to run, it has a ripple effect. What does this say about APC and Tinubu? What does it say about INEC? What does it say about our judiciary? What does it say about our country? What does it say about our democracy? Not doing proper due diligence before allowing someone to run? Wow. But most importantly, the ripple effect this will have on our country, on our constituency, on our nation, on our policy, on our politics and democracy, it cannot be measured. Already, rule of law is discarded, is treated as if it's not even there. Nobody considered it. Then if this one is not allowed, then that means the constitution is being defied. By the front of everybody who have by the judiciary too. That means anything can happen. Anything. Everybody just say, yeah, it's okay. Just by some people. I beg. Now, you people remember that Lagos State building that collapsed that time that I told you about, that showed you people in Banana Island? Yeah. Well, the Lagos State Building Control Agency have now started demolishing buildings in Banana Island, though. Yeah. They are just demolishing 1, 2, 3, 4, not 1, not 2, but thousands. Now, they are saying that the Lagos State Urban Regional Planning Developmental Law has been defied by most of these people who are building houses. Our elders call this thing that they are doing now medicine after the death. My question is, why now? Why are they suddenly demolishing buildings that were not developed according to set standard before? Like, how did those people get permits? How did they start building? Where were the government officials and parastatals when these buildings went up? Who gave them the documents and the COO? Why are we even here in the first place? If the authorities did their job by properly and efficiently evaluating these sites before giving permits for construction, we will not be here. If they did their jobs by decently inspecting these building projects and making sure that they use the standard materials and measures, nobody is going to be here. But they like cutting costs. They like bribe. Allegedly. ABNGs, would you be here? Would you be here? These guys should be proactive and not reactive. Period. That's what I think. Be smart for once, Nigerian government and politics, Nigerian government officials in Lagos. Okay? Be smart. Whew. Now, what's an ABNG episode without good news? I have something nice for you guys. I came across this tweet from Deborah Ocheido just this morning, and I got to share it with you people. I want to share it with you guys. Now, this is what she wrote. My phone slipped and fell inside a taxi. I did not realize till after the taxi had driven off. When I found out, I did not know what to do. Where will I start tracing it from? There are thousands of green taxis in Abuja now. There are thousands. I had programs and projects with their contracts and contacts in that phone. In fact, I was the guest speaker on a virtual program that evening. Tears were running uncontrollably. When I got home, I told my parents what had happened. In my mind, I was like, this is a hopeless case already. I was already brainstorming how to scrape resources and maybe get a second-hand phone. But my father looked at me and said, but I know a God. He called my siblings, we held hands and prayed. After praying, he said, let's call the phone again. This was hours after we had called and called without any response. This time, the driver picked up. When we described where we lived, the driver says, he lives just close by. How? We didn't know him from Adam. A few hours later, the driver was waiting for me at our street. I collected my phone from him and even went straight to my virtual meeting like nothing happened. Oh, since that day, no matter what problems show up, I remember the words of my father. But I know a God. Oh my God! They say education is the best legacy you can give your children. I beg to differ. The best legacy you can give your children is God. Woo! Wow. Look, when I read this, I was like, I gotta share this with you guys. This is such an amazing story because I relate to it. Like, I've seen God come through and move in my life time and time again. Well, after this tweet that was read, something sweet and something nice, Adzikoko now replied, thank God for this. I needed this today when my faith is low. Reminds me of last year when we loaded up the booth of an Uber with the same color of ours without looking at the plate number with photography equipment worth 10 million and the guy drove off. God came through. Omo. Isn't it just beautiful what we just read now? Well, some Nigerians had the temerity to say, you not even find the driver something small. Now, wow. Well, Nigerians will forever be humorous. And with that, we have come to the end of today's episode. And guys, it's been such an epic ride. Stay tuned to the channel and keep riding with me. I appreciate all your love and support so far. It means a lot to my heart. And it's the month end, so please find time to relax in the coming month. Let's have some fun and find some time to gist on the WhatsApp platform. I beg, I miss you guys already, okay? And when I come, nobody should be saying, is that Akah? That's not Akah for real. No, you know I got you, and it's real me. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share, and turn on your notification box, okay? Yeah. No, turn on your notification button. Catch ya. See ya. Bye-bye.